versus Chris Gorski.
I played against his 5-color human deck over the tournament last Saturday, and it was such a pain.
Oh my god, Human's a really hard deck. It's a really good deck.
I ended up pulling out the win because like turn 2 he was meddling mage naming Scape Shift, turn 3 meddling mage naming Prime Time, and then turn 4 I dropped a Madcap.
Oh,
and he just goes, okay, whatever.
Yeah, that works too.
Because he knew what I was on before we even started playing.
I would say I played against humans in Columbus in the Open. Okay. And like the guy just stomps me in game 1. Game 2, we had a really interesting match. I ended up pulling out game 2, and then like basically what it came down to was game 1 I had a bad hand. Game 2 we actually had an interesting, fun match, and then game 3 he had a bad hand, and I just happened to pull out because he had like a 2-land hand.
Okay.
And like his 2 real creatures he could even play were like Meddling Mage and Thalia's Lieutenant. That was it.
Yeah.
So
there.
Looks like they're shuffling up. I'm gonna give them the stomp so that whenever they're ready to get playing, we're good to start commentating on what they doing.
So he is playing the 5-color human variant, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And I think last week, no, we didn't have the camera rolling. Last week. Mm-hmm. Phantasmal is right there in front.
Okay.
He got to play Phantasmal against Tim Scroggs, and copy Tim Scroggs' flipped Westville Abbey, which was an Armandal. So Chris got a 9/7 flying indestructible haste and lifelink of his own. Yep. And then followed up by Path of Exiling Tim's Armandal.
Yeah, Path of Exile, is that a sideboard card that comes in, or is it mainboard?
I do believe it's typically a sideboard card.
Okay.
Let's see.
Yeah, it's like a huge percent of the meta.
It is sideboard.
Okay.
If they're even playing, this list is not even played anywhere.
They play the Dismembers?
Yep. Which is fine. Let's see. Because it hits all the same threats you really want to deal with, for the most part.
So he obviously takes the Champion of Paris, or do you think
Vial. He takes the Vial.
You think so?
Yes.
I really like taking the Champion, though.
Ryan has kill spells.
Mm-hmm.
He can easily just
Hero's Downfall and stuff.
Hero's Downfall, Fatal Push. Can easily do something like that. Bolt.
Okay.
He can't bolt or downfall of an Aether Vial.
He drew in a Bedlam Reveler. Did he keep a 1-land hand?
He could have. He probably takes out the Freebooter, yep.
Okay.
And then it looks like it.
Wow. That's aggressive.
He's showing the other guy hanging out down there.
Yep.
It was too good not to keep. Oh, why? Why represent more information? You could have cast that boy off of the Ancient Ziggurat Forest. But it doesn't matter. He's still going to get in there for 3. Ryan Wolfe falling to 12.
And he drew another Thoughtseize.
Well.
I think this game's pretty much over.
Hey, he can take out that... No, he can't. Mantis Rider can't be cast next turn on that forest. All right, now I understand why. Mm-hmm. He doesn't play the forest because if he draws into the last color, he can play the Mantis Rider next turn, who is also a human.
Yes. I used to think that card was the best card in Standard.
The card was a great card in Standard.
It was amazing.
You have no idea how many games I lost because I never play creatures with flying, and I always died to a stupid 3/3 flying.
Flying,
Vigilant,
haste, and vigilance.
Yep. All right, well, here's Thoughtseize.
In the same meta that there was a Monastery Mentor, or not? Mentor, yeah, but Swift Spirit too.
Yep.
Jeskai decks were rampant.
And it looks like he got rid of that. So can we have this? Yes, he can.
That's a lot of damage.
Yep.
I think he has this.
And all right, we're gonna see an attack for 1, 2, 3 plus 4 more.
8, 9. Because Champion's 5, Dahlia's what, 4?
Yeah.
Oh no.
I think Champion's actually a Yeah. All right. Yeah. So it's 8.
Okay.
Yeah.
And he doesn't draw into the colored mana he needs. So
Sweet Ghost Quarter. That's bad deck building.
Yep.
Ryan, you're dead, bud.
I think he knows. Yeah, he's gonna scoop it up. Now both of his lands that he needed were right on top.
And score is currently 0-1 in favor of Chris Gorski. Oh, all right. No, for a second I thought I exited out of this, but we good. All right. So I probably am also in favor of taking out the Crackling Doom in Ryan's. Because you're gonna want more along the lines of targeted removal.
Is that a surgical extraction?
It could be. I didn't see.
I kind of like surgical extraction here. I mean, if you hit like a champion the Parish and stuff, you can take a lot of their damage off the field.
Yeah.
Campbell, I really like that.
Kumbal, yeah, Kumbal's really good.
He's putting 2 of them in. That was one of the cards he cited in with me whenever I was playing Scape Shift. It destroys me.
I had Kumbal played against me when I was playing Jun Shadow, and like the worst thing is Thought Seizing, and my options are either that or another, like a Thalia.
Yeah.
And I have to take out the Thalia. And hope that I can draw a Team or Battle Rage to make my deck just like, all right, jam spells into this Kumbal and win off a Battle Rage.
Yep. Because every time you play a spell, what, it drains you, right? For 2?
Yes.
So
when your opponent plays a non-creature spell, it drains for 2. Or it might just be instant or sorcery. And I can look right here. And this list is not playing Kimball nowhere. Oh my gosh.
See, if he had Mirren Crusader, I would really like that in this matchup too.
I had Mirren Crusader played against me when I was playing Jun Shadow, and I was like looking at the fact that I still had my Tarfires in at least, but I had no way to deal with it.
Yeah.
I cast a non-creature spell.
Okay. Yeah, that's strong. You would expect it to be more, but I guess just with all the printing of it.
Yeah. All right, we're still good over here. And all right.
So what? They're running 4 unclaimed territories, 4 caverns, 4 ancient cigarettes.
4. We'll just go straight to the deck list. Why? Or at least we'll go to the deck list on here. So it is 4 ancient Ziggurat, 4 Cavern Souls, 4 Horizon Campy, that was the other one. 1 Plains, 2 Sea Chrome, and 4 unclaimed territory.
Wow.
Which...
And they only play 19 lands with all their mana fixing.
Yep.
That's pretty crazy. Did you see, there was a YouTuber who actually made this list.
Okay.
And before it was big at all. And then some guy ended up taking it to a Grand Prix, I believe.
Nope, it was an open.
Oh, an
Brendan
open.
DeCandio.
Okay, and he did really well.
Collins Mullen. My bad. Collins Mullen.
And he did really well and claimed it as his deck. And the YouTuber wasn't mad at all.
Yeah, so Collins Mullen basically takes his deck, texts shows it to all the other guys on his team. It's like, hey, check out this pile. And they were like, yo, this is a pile of trash. Why would you play this? And ended up going undefeated through the Swiss and through top 8. I think, and when I say undefeated, the only reason he went through the Swiss with a draw in the final round.
And then as soon as that made anything, everyone wants to play this deck. So it's a huge part of the meta now. Yeah,
because it's really good and it beats up on a lot of the other top deck strategies. Let's see. Nope, don't want to go forward. Notably, like Storm at the time was huge.
Yeah.
So then I do believe in the top 8 of that in the first round or whatever, one of the first rounds on camera with it. He just plays Meddling Mage, names Grape Shot in game 1, and the Storm player concedes because he can't win the game because that's his only win condition.
Now normally they run like some You see some decks running a 1 or 2 of...
one or two of Empty the Warren. Or not even two of, like, a one of Empty the Warrens on occasion. But even still, like, not every time. The only reason they're doing it now is because of, just because of this. But even, like, all right, I'm looking at this list here, and it's not playing the, it's just playing the Grape Shots.
You always get him with the Goblin Electromancer beats.
Yeah, that's pretty mediocre when you're looking at all the power on the side of humans, though.
So he ended up mulling down to 6. Ryan did. He's going to keep.
Does he have more than one land now?
Yes, he does.
All right, well, he's gonna lead off with Inquisition again.
So I'm a fan of taking the Thalia. He has an Aethersorn.
It looked like 4 lands.
And a Kasali freebooter, yeah. He drew into another land. That's going to be rough for him.
Alright, looks like he's got lands on Ryan's side now. He's got all the colors he needs. Looks like he has at least 2 Lightning Helixes.
Yeah.
So
he's probably going to go for the freeboot here. I was a fan of...
triple Helix. Alright, well, I guess we're going to get this foil one out of here.
Always take the nice one. So what, at end of turn... Oh, he can't...
He can't do it, but he'll just do it on the next turn. He'll fetch, no shock, get a Blood Crypt.
Yeah.
I would assume. Blood Crypt or Sacred Foundry. Probably Blood Crypt, I would assume, because we know he's playing Hero's Downfall.
Yeah.
So you can have double black just in case. Yep. Blood Crypt. And
Seems
then
pretty good.
Helix the freebooter out of the way. Get his Helix back.
That's a lot of burn in hand.
Yes.
And it's really bad for Chris here because he didn't have much creatures in his hand anyways.
Yeah,
he has one other creature, and it's an Aethersworn Canonist, so... Mantis Rider.
Alright, that's pretty good.
Not good against Helixes.
Not good against a handful of Lightning Helixes, but... Alright, Ziggurat.
Think he's going to go for it?
I think he just jammed the most damage here. Or Phantasmal Image copying Freebooter.
Oh, that's why he probably didn't have it in that pile, because Phantasmal Image... Wait, is it only 2 costs?
Yep.
Okay.
So then, this is interesting. So then... Yeah.
He's going to get a bolt back. Phantasmal Image is going to take a bolt. Or
take the same Helix.
Yeah. And then he could just Helix it again.
The difference is the next Helix will...
That was a Bedlam Reveler, I believe, that he just drew into. So that'll be pretty decent.
I was gonna say, I thought so. So on this one, the last Helix never actually resolves.
Okay.
Because he has to sacrifice it when it becomes targeted. So
he wouldn't gain the life there.
He doesn't. Yep. And he falls back to 19. Oh man.
Actually, he can't play the Bedlam because he doesn't have double red source.
He can Ghost Quarter his own land.
True.
Which I wouldn't be surprised to see that happen.
Very deliberately.
Forcefully, I don't want you having this Mantis Rider.
It's a lot of damage when you have like more than one on the field.
And like we talked about all the burn he had in hands, but like whenever he has to use it to kill creatures, it's less impressive. And alright, we're gonna see this last one. I wouldn't be surprised to see his Ghost Quarter on his own land.
Yeah.
Because Chris obviously has enough land now that like you're not gonna shut him down by destroying a land.
But what do you think? Which land do you think he's gonna sacrifice to it?
Probably the nothing. All right.
I would definitely.
Yep. Oh, he's gonna go after the tap land. Okay.
That's smart. There it is. And then he gets to draw 3 cards off this.
The Judge promo. Yep. The Judge promo mountain.
I actually bought a whole bunch of Bedlam Revelers thinking that they would go up due to this deck. But overprinting and stuff.
Mardu, Bedlam, Reveler. I think it's 3. Yep, draw 3. Discard your hand, then draw 3.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And prowess too. Not to be
Alright,
overlooked. He drew a Chandra?
Yep. Drew Chandra, so he has an answer now to the Mirror Crusader.
Mm-hmm.
Because.
Well, he could always block with the Bedlam too.
Yeah, he can block with Bedlam. But I don't think he wants to give a Bedlam to a
true.
Crusader.
I forget double strike, right?
Yep.
And then also he has the.
Yeah, why do that when you can just? Oh yeah, now it would really die.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
All right, so that Chandra just got way worse.
He has a concealed courtyard, so he won't be able to play it this turn unless he draws a land off the top. That's rough. That's a bad position to be in.
Yep. Bedlam still cleanly blocks this. Actually blocks Thalia, blocks her lieutenant, and
Wow.
nice. What a draw, Chris. That goes up by 2. That goes up to yeah, it doesn't block that anymore. And alright, well.
Dang.
Cool.
That's a lot of damage.
And this is what like the humans like. He did look on his back foot through all that hand disruption, and all of a sudden now he's looking at 8, 12,
15,
16 damage, and yeah.
You're thinking at this point, like, should he just concede? Because a lot of this stuff is too big for his Bedlam Reveler.
I think Ryan's playing Damnations in his deck.
Okay.
So, like, Damnation kills everything here.
Mm-hmm.
Even though the Mirror Crusader does have the Pro Black.
Mm-hmm. It's not
doesn't target.
Damage,
it doesn't
just
target it, so.
Well, even with like Anger of the Gods and Master of Waves doesn't die. Because damage can't be done to it from red source. But if it just says destroy everything.
Yep.
That's smart. I like the block there. Because, I mean, the block's not going to change next turn anyways.
Yeah, I think he has to get this Crusader off the table, though. Oh, P and K and LR. That works good too.
Gives him a little bit of blockers.
Gives him a little bit of blockers, but also he can use it to
Kill
sacrifice and shoot stuff.
Okay, so we got some magic harps as Thopters right here.
Yep, so next turn he would be able to...
They only do 2 damage, right?
Yep.
So Thalia, and then one of Thalia's lieutenants.
Yep.
But still a lot of power on the board, and a champion the Parsh. God. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, again, like, people are like, oh my god, he's drawing amazing, but he's playing 19 lands.
Mm-hmm.
So Horizon Canopy still is a live draw here because it's a redraw. Almost everything else in the deck is a creature.
Mm-hmm.
And, his bad draw here is, like, Aether Vial.
Yeah.
Here's Downfall, Lilian, and the Chandra still.
I like the Hero's Downfall and Thalia's Lieutenant, of course.
I was gonna say, I like the Chandra. Get that guy out of here. 4 damage to it. He's dead.
That's decent. But Chandra's almost not long for this world.
Oh my gosh,
no.
guys. Oh my gosh. Alright, so it needs to be angled towards...
I'll stomp whenever it gets good.
Alright, I mean, it's not super relevant because it's last round, but...
Yeah.
Who hit my camera?
Sorry about this camera, guys. You got it. So, he drew into a reflecting mage.
Rest in peace, Ryan.
Yeah.
There's
He
the
knows
concession. K-Command wasn't going to do anything
No.
anymore.
No, he was not long for this world. Is that
Alright.
Fidelkian shackles?
No, that is a engineer explosives.
Okay. Kozilek's return would have been fantastic a little bit earlier on.
I was going to say, earlier at this point, it's not doing anything either.
I'll get 2 of them.
Whenever I played against humans with John Shadow, I didn't even side in my K returns because I didn't think that they would. Their guys by turn 3 are going to be big enough. The K return's probably not going to touch them.
Yeah. So he's going with the really expensive version of every card.
Yeah, because he has Painter and Legacy almost completely Masterpiece foiled out. So he has a lot of these cards just already just foil.
Yeah.
But that is going to do it tonight.
Mm-hmm.
We have Ryan Wolfe, our 1-4-0 tonight on Mardu. I said mid-range. It's more the Mardu Pyromancer deck.
Chris 1-4-0.
Or, sorry, yeah, Chris 1-4-0 over Ryan Wolfe on 5-color humans, which Chris has been playing this for basically since the deck really popped up in Modern. Chris was like, well, I already have almost everything for it. Might as well finish it up. And Chris has been doing pretty well with it here on FNMs. I think the first week he brought it to, he also 4-0'd that night too.
Okay.
Or at least 3-1. So, congrats, Chris. We're going to come back up to our charming faces. I'm Wyatt Gehring.
I'm Austin Henry.